in life, depending on the situation. So we find that, as I say, the society, like, there are things for women, there are things for men. You can't find a woman clearing her hand, that's a man's job. You can't find a woman, I don't know, changing bulbs in the house, that's a man's job. So there's lots of discrimination when it comes to the gender, mainly for the female. And that's why I find that we don't have many women in tech who are, because of the gender discrimination that we told no, that's a man's job. It's not your way to do it. That's a man's job. So gender discrimination is also another thing that has contributed to having very few ladies in the tech industry. And as I say, the society needs girls, boys, or stereotypes. The women athletes come in or they are born, they have genes that when they are born, they're supposed to be a certain thing. So those type of stereotypes, we find that when they're ladies, the small young girls are growing up, the society has already told them, this is what you're supposed to do, this is not what you're supposed to do. Or hey, we were born and the women love physics, and women don't love boys. So those types of stereotypes have really contributed for it. So how do we overcome these barriers out of all? So a child is born by parents, they have caregivers. So this is where it should start. As a parent, they don't have advice or they're not sure this is the way to raise your girl. So if we are not out there telling parents, okay, this is how you're going to raise your girl. Let them know that it's okay to do physics, it's okay to take chemistry, it's okay for them to behave in a certain way, find them with toys or their mobile phone and all that. So it starts from the caregiver. So how do we overcome these barriers? Educating the parents, raise your girl child, raise your girl. But if they don't have that kind of advice, you find that in their cultural mindset, they'll still feel, boys are to take it to school, the young girls are supposed to stay at home, take the house. Next one is on us who are employers. We find that there are really young, many young women in marginalized locations not very remote areas where they don't have access to like internet connection or our lovely laptops. But at the end of it all, most of these ladies have mobile phones, that we can use. So as employers, why don't we create applications where this we can notify everyone, in Kenya, like, hey, there's a job advert. With their small phones, they'll be able to receive that thing and they're able to send, like a resume that is a person. And at that point, we're able to reach out even to the people in society and come join, these jobs that we have. The other thing is activation jobs in colleges. Well, we have young developers and they are very young developers, but what we equip them with is the skill to go out there and talk in universities, talk in campuses, these people listening to them, they're able to relate. Like, oh wow, you're very young, you're a young developer. So those kind of relatable skills go a long way. If that girl goes to that university and she's talking to fellow girls, who are seated on that other side, thinking, maybe I should pursue that, degree in computer science, or maybe I should pursue, whatever technical role it is. They feel encouraged. These guys act on their own. So as an employer, we should encourage more of that. Go out there, get us the people. And we found that even in application, they'll come through that, not of application in campuses. The other thing is, when we are hiring, we should have a policy where it's a 50-50 thing. Let's not just think, because it's software development, your mind is wired, that's a man. Why don't we create those opportunities? Yes, we have 3 roles, but 2 of them will be filled by a lady, 1 will be filled by a guy. Because I believe there's so much talent out there in women who are software developers, but we're not going for them because we already predetermined, like, okay, fine, we'll only get many of these positions. So let's create that kind of atmosphere, even in the workplace. The next one is mentorships. Mentorships go a long way because we find these young girls, yes, they are growing up, but if they have someone they are looking up to, who is in tech, who is telling them, hey, this has been my journey, this is how I made it, I will guide you through, I will support you through, they can go a long way. But, we are failing on this a lot because we find that, we have role models who've been in the tech industry for so long, but we're not reaching out to these young girls, going our way to mentor them and all that. So this is a very good way of overcoming this barrier. So many role models, or boys, all these people who can help. The government. Well, lots of ICT programs are out there. It was great that our government they are going to bring laptops, right? Finally, yeah. So that's a very good way of making sure that the tech skills that even in the deepest village or in schools where these young girls are able to pick up their laptops and work and able to analyze all this. So from a young age, these girls are actually working with this kind of gadgets and all that. You find that they are able to see that, hey, this is interesting. This is an interesting. So as the government, like to support those programs, more initiatives of that, and we'll be able to actually get more girls in there. Also, online-based, when I say SMS online-based, you find that in these villages where the girls, they're not allowed to leave, home, because if you leave home, where are you going? So why not create such, online-based programs where you can share these contacts on mobile phones, and these girls can still learn from wherever they are. They don't have to leave their home. So that's another initiative that the government puts together. So some of the very specific initiatives that we have at Andela include maybe some of you have heard it, some of you have not heard it. This is where we have the young developers, ladies at Andela, creating time over the weekends where they, put out the advert. They're like, hey, we will offer you free coding lessons. We guide you in the target mainly the ladies in high school, like when they are close, when they're on school break. So these ladies are aged between 13 and 15 and 16. So they'll come to Andela and they'll spend a whole day with them, helping them learn a language, one of the stars, whether it's iPhone, whether it's Zoom, them, guide them, just for them to internalize and be able to enjoy it. Then you have Andela Life. This is done when you have an opportunity. Every Saturday, anyone, it's like an open house sort of a thing. If you want to learn code, come to Andela for 3 consecutive Saturdays where you find our female developers are there waiting to guide all these people who are doing. Even me, I can attend if I'm interested in coding, and they will spend every Saturday for the next week. Guys who are trying to do that software rather coding. Then all female would come every 2 quarters. We will put out applications, but we're not asking the boys to apply. We are telling the girls to apply. So lots of posters, lots of talks in the university. Hey, we are getting graduates. So the all female bootcamp is a good where we actually get into Andela almost 15 ladies and we form a full cohort, which is exciting. So and we realize this is the only way to actually get more girls, young girls. Why? Is because most of the applications that we will put out, most of the people who will apply are boys. But when we say it's an open the bootcamp, we lock out the boys completely. You're not going to apply. So the only applications that we have. So we have this initiative too. And the last one is the Jungle Girls. This is an affair that worldwide. But our girls, what they've decided is they're going to run one in Kenya, November the 26th, where they're going to educate the other young girls on how to code, why should you code, why should you love code, and all that. So this is a great initiative. You're all looking forward to it. And all these initiatives are, these are the girls coming up with it. Why? It's because we need more girls in the tech industry. Because they are there, it's because they are not, we are not going to get them and telling them it's okay, you can code, it's okay, it's not a man's thing and all that. So mainly these are the 4 main initiatives that Andela is holding, and we are coming up with more ideas to bring in more ladies into the fellowship. And so far we have 26 ladies, just 1 year on. So last thing is talking about what do the young girls need from a very young age, for them to be able to, join the tech industry. What is it that they don't have access to information? if the parents, the caregivers are not talking to them, if we who are in tech are not going there and mentoring them, where will they get the information? Yeah, so they really need access to information so that they are able to make informed choices. Next one is, understanding the working world. Yes, some of us have work experiences, but the young girls don't have it. They're just growing up, they're in school, and all that. Us as mentors, letting them understand, hey, the working world looks like this. Corporate sector, there's government, there are these opportunities, it's okay, there's tech, and it's fine to be, in the technology world. So them understanding the whole structure of the working world, such that when they are growing up, when they are doing their careers, they already have a focus that, hey, they know this, they know that, they are able to do this. Next one is building their confidence. Us as women, let's not sexualize ourselves like, oh, there's nothing. Why don't we, build this confidence from when they are young, telling them, it's good, embrace potential. When you see, go grab it with, both hands. It's okay. Be confident. Chase after your dreams. Go better. So if we build up their confidence, we'll be able to see more women rising up. The next one is letting them know what the choices they make when they are, in school, after school. They go a long way to determine, their future career path. So we need to guide them in whatever choices they make. Whether it's counseling, whether it's having, one-on-one sessions now and then, for them to understand, hey, if you make this choice, it might make you do this. So let's guide them, let them understand that the choices they make, whether at school, whether at school, they go along with it. So mainly those key four things are some of the things that our really young girls need for them to thrive or see more girls. And that's it from me. I'm happy to receive questions, gray areas, clarifications. Let me just clarify. Candela light. Cool. So Candela light is only done when there is a space at Candela. Why? Is because most of the developers are working with clients or they are in training and all that. But what they put aside is 3 consecutive Saturdays where they send out adverts and say, hey, these 3 Saturdays, you're allowed to come into Mandela and you will learn whether you know how to learn, maybe you have a passion for it. We will sacrifice time, our developers will sacrifice time, or you need to come with your laptop and it will guide you through the basic steps of this, whether it's Python, this specific stuff. So they stay the whole day on Saturday, trying to learn on the next Saturday. So it's just passing on information to the people who have this passion for experience with us. And our hearing is more women. We need more women into the fellowship. So we are going to offer this time to actually do this. How do you manage that? It's through all the social media, our website, one of going to university. There's this opportunity in October, come and join us. Yeah. Yes. Our oldest developers, the age group is between 22 and 24. Very young. Is that for the developers? Yes, for the developers. I meant more like the program that you target. Younger girls. For the tech is really younger girls, starting to the high school. For Andela Light, it's just that the tech is more specific to the really young girls. Exactly. So our age group is really young. Like hardly, I think there are only 2 developers who are over 25. Most of them are. And then aside from word of mouth, yes. Wow. We encourage lots of people to visit our campus because when you see what they're doing, relate with them, hear their stories, that you're able to relate the whole kind of business model. Aside from you explain to someone and it's not really clear. But when they come to the campus and see, how the developers meet them, talk with them, and all that, they're able to understand the whole of the nature. So we are very meeting our developers, and like you will be arrows, like when you want to spread the gospel, like hey, this is what they're doing. Because you've already come to the campus and be able to understand the business model, you're able to pass the message across. Well, yeah, backed by the chance that they seriously, they're the people who give us the biggest chunk of money. So that's the only connection that I have. But we've had the developers working for Facebook for a 6 month project. So that's the main connection. Yeah.
Then maybe just talk more about your case.
Yeah. So we are saying we are looking for developers, we have to hire one person. It's not easy, So the applications, they are doing the applications. They have like tests they do. Just put it that application. It's not just so which helps the recruitment department actually cut off the who are not qualified for it. And after that, they will get an automated link where there's an aptitude test, and a home study. Home study is mainly technical. Plan test is aptitude test. Yeah, so they'll do it, and then the recruitment department will shortlist based on whatever cut-off that they have. Yeah. Then after that, they will come for one audition up to 150 to come in for the interview, which is face to face, 10 minutes at most, just to feel are they a culture fit, are they, do they understand our program and all that. From there, we'll shortlist another 50. So these 50 come for the first person really know the basics, or maybe the test it's like you're cutting the first week, like trying to understand, they really understand the basics. Because what we need is just someone with basics. We are not telling you to have coded for 8 years, coded for 4 months, if you have the passion and you want your skills to be developed. So the first week, they will cut, they will actually be like for the second week. So out of the 60 class. So the second week of bootcamp, they're given a project to work on. They're given a task. You're going to come up with a filing system or an application. And then at the end of the bootcamp, they're going to do a presentation. If you want a candela, and you're going to have to do, and from the very fastest they did, which was the home study, the plan, the recruitment department, people these tests and get the first 5 fast. So that's it. So they will join the fellowship for 6 months. So 6 months is really training, but what we do is self-learning. There is no trainer that talks about it. This is what check what I'm here to start with a guidance to these junior developers. So after 6 months, they become client ready because now they've gone through the checkpoint, or go back, work on it, and all that. It's tough for them. They spend sleepless nights during this. It's not easy. Yes. Then after the 6 months, they graduate. Okay, your client ready. So at that point, the New York office, their work is purely sales. They are looking for clients. Clients who are interested. So when you're not in training and you're not in a client, you're sort of bench or developing their skills maybe to another like self-development. They're not just staying waiting to be onboarded to a client. So then if a deal is closed in the New York office, Facebook client coming on board, but they ask is applying for the job. Like, hey, Facebook has come on board and for developers. So only the really developers will apply, because remember there's so many other stacks. So they'll apply for it and department that goes through the applications. Then she's who interview again with the success department before actually handing them over to our client who was interview with them. So it's a whole rigorous process, but at the end of it all, the client will be the one. And after that, so they'll go under the terms of Facebook. How long status we have taken there, and you can work on it. So the whole program, and it's for employers, they're free to go start their own companies or come back to analyze senior developers. So they have started junior developers. Then they are like, middle level project managers. Yeah.
I was just wondering, like, it makes it like
Yes.
And what percentage of applicants start with students? At what point you could drop out of the application process, or like how many women?
Of course, yes. By very CV that they have a programming experience or they're yes, it is this where try to develop babies who actually like the ladies who actually count what would count would be like, the thing is because the ladies are but if we run a female boot camp and lock it out from the boys, ladies are fine. And out very